Hi, my name is Lynn Conley, and this video is about progression in nursing education. And I always have to tell this story. Was when I originally graduated from a diploma program many years ago, and one of the things I said was I was never going back to school. And whenever I went back for a reunion, I was in school or just graduated from school or going to school. So I went from diploma, and then I went back to school for my BSN. And then I went from a BSN to my master's, and then I finally at my PhD at KU. But I think the thing we need to do is think about learning as a lifelong process, and that it never ends. If you made it through your basic program, you have the intellectual ability to make it through the other programs. What education takes is a persistence of mind, of just keeping at it, doing the work. It's not easy, but you have what it takes. You really have what it takes to get through whatever level you'd like to get through if you just are persistent and continue.
I think every nurse has milestones that they develop throughout their career. And I think the very first milestone is getting that acceptance letter into your original nursing program. But when you finish that nursing program, you really need to think about going on. In my case, I started an associate degree nursing program and continued on to get my baccalaureate degree. I did that for a variety of reasons, but probably the best was patient care. I wanted to be sure I was giving my patients the best care they could get. I then continued on for my master's degree and settled into education because I've always had a love for teaching. So my career has taken from an associate's degree all the way to my master's degree in nursing for education. I currently teach for Hutchinson Community College. I encourage every student in nursing to continue their career from an associate's degree, an LPN degree, clear on to where you can best serve the public.
I want to motivate other nursing students to be as passionate of a nurse as I am, and therefore I'm continuing my education to be an instructor, to share my experiences with them and to show them how rewarding the experience is.
My message has to do, coming from a nursing administrator, my suggestion for those who would be thinking about advancing in the nursing field is that I believe that hospitals, healthcare systems get a lot from just students, so it's not just really the end product, but it's really those things that nurses can contribute as they're advancing their careers and what they bring to the organization as they gain new knowledge that really is a great asset to all of us.
I actually got my start in nursing in a long-term care facility as an LPN while I was in RN school. I gained great confidence in medication administration and how to identify cardiac pain versus bone pain. When I graduated with my registered nurse, I continued to stay on as a charge nurse in a long-term care facility. I relocated and started working at the University of Kansas Hospital on a 27-bed trauma unit, and I quickly moved from staff nurse to charge nurse to nurse manager of that unit. I was given the opportunity to complete my baccalaureate degree, and I am so excited that I did that because I feel like as nurses we educate every day. We either educate each other, new nurses, and our patients. Once I completed my baccalaureate degree, I jumped on into the master's program, and I graduated with a family nurse practitioner and a Master of Science in Nursing. I am also a board certified family nurse practitioner as well. I believe that as nurses we do learn something new every day, we educate every day, and I do believe that nursing and education is a lifelong journey.
I think that to continue nursing education would be a great asset as the profession continues to evolve. You are better equipped to move up the chain of command or open doors of opportunities that may not exist otherwise.
I just want to motivate prospective nursing students to choose nursing as a career. It's a great career and a great profession. There's many opportunities for graduates to work in a variety of areas, including forensics nursing, emergency nursing. There's something for everyone. and you'll find a job pretty much in any state you go to. So choose nursing.
My message to nurses in the state is really twofold. One, we owe it to ourselves to work as hard as we can our own professional growth so that we really make Kansas the best state to work in. To do that, though, we have got to bring it, so to speak, by improving our workforce through strong educational pathways from the LPN all the way up to the DNP and PhD. Because at the end of the day, our patients deserve the best care that we can provide.